Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire. And I'm going to play some Watcher today. And in fact, I'm probably going to play a little bit of Watcher for a while now. Because I want to get better as Watcher is the main reason. Seeing we got to remove 2 cards here. It's actually a start I kind of like on Watcher. But it's also, Watcher is probably the best candidate for getting our last achievement. I like in the most simple and straightforward way. Whereas you can really do it with just like a good turn 1 draw and an Ambrosia Potion or something. I like the nice late Burning Elite. So I think I'm going to go through that. And yeah, let's take 2 card removes. Watcher can handle the damage. Not a big deal. Get rid of 2 defends. Make our draws more consistent. And kill stuff really fast, which is how a Watcher likes to play. A little sad when we don't draw Eruption turn 1, but that's fine. Our damage should be pretty consistent. All I have to do is draw a strike and we're good. Guess I needed 2 strikes because of the block, but we got them. And Empty Fist is perfectly good attack. I'll add it. Also keeps you from getting caught in Wrath, which is nice. And I guess I'm just going to play these here. Sucks to take 2 to this fight, but nothing you can do about bad draw order. Except bitch and moan and whine and complain about it. I do like getting the first mantra into the deck. Prostrate's pretty cool. Follow-up's not bad. The fact that it refunds its energy means it's essentially a free attack. You just can't play it last because you need energy to play it. Yeah, give me a follow-up. We're just trying to smash things here. And this should be an easy kill with Eruption. Follow-up. And it is. I don't think I want a Sash Whip here. I'm going to skip. I'm going to try to keep the deck pretty small as Watcher. Because I like the way that last Watcher run went when we got the 5 card deck. It was a pretty fun run. And I guess I'm going to remove a Defend here. Because what do I need them for? Blocking is for losers. Just hit everything. And do I have a kill here? I might have a kill here. Yep. Easy peasy. I'm a big fan of Sands of Time. The fact that it retains is really cool. And if you have your Miracle, you could just play it for 4. Yeah, give me Sands of Time. That's a cool card. Definitely gonna upgrade Eruption here. And let's see how the Elite goes. Definitely the toughest matchup for Watcher is the Sentries. So that's kind of a shame. I think I probably want to use this Miracle to try to get damage in. Oh, looks like I'm drawing all attacks next turn. So maybe just Vigilance and save the Miracle for next turn. Hopefully we can kill the back one at least, which I think we'll have the damage for. Yeah, thanks to follow-up we do. So then I can strike here. And if this front one only had 40 health, I could kill it with Sands of Time right now. Or I could kill it with the Energy Potion right now. Maybe that's worth doing. I'm gonna do that. So, kill you. Do have to exit Wrath, which sucks, but I get to take 0 that turn. Although I'm taking 9 now. Well, that's fine. I did remove all my blocks after all. So it's to be expected. I'm just going to Vigilance here. We'll kill with Sands of Time as soon as we draw Eruption. Or maybe even before then. Oh, we get Eruption. Sands of Time kills. Not a bad fight. We get the Matryoshka. Bonus relics later is not as good as relics now, but I guess we'll take it. Mental Fortress is pretty cool. But so is Cut Through Fate. Tough call between these two. The stance swapping is definitely something we could build into. But with just the 2 stance cards, it's probably not that great. It's more of a future pick. And I've already added 3 attacks, so I'm going to take this Mental Fortress. And we're probably going to be able to upgrade at least 1 other card before that Burning Elite. Probably go with Sands of Time, though. We'll see. So I can now block with Eruption, right? Because of Mental Fortress. So let's do that. I'm going to play my Miracle here. Eruption there. Then I kill here. And just take 3. I can live with taking 3. And here... 18 does kill the back one. Cool. So I just do that. Finish it here. Liquid Memories. And another Mental Fortress. Okay. Now maybe I wish I took that Cut Through Fate. Give me a Third Eye, though. Third Eye is like the block version of Cut Through Fate. And since I've removed all of my blocks so far, it's a good thing to have. As is the Preserved Insect we just got. That's really awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade Sands of Time here. And I guess we'll go through that shop. I don't think I need the health to beat Slime Boss. It's probably not going to be an issue, so I'm just going to take max HP. Oh, this is kind of a bad fight. Could be scary. Although it's not the worst set of gremlins by a long shot. Maybe even worth using a potion here. Because there's no way for me to kill the front two with the cards I have in hand without using a Liquid Memories. But that's a strong potion. I don't know if I need to waste it on that. I definitely need to Eruption though, because I got to kill one of them at least. This is a tough draw. I guess what I do... They also rolled high on their health, which is bad. I'm going to use the Liquid Memories. We can buy potions at the shop. So yeah, just play this here, and then I guess I can Miracle to Third Eye and defend. Still take 4, but it's not so bad. And now, let's see. I guess I just Empty Fist the front one and play Vigilance. Take 1 more. Okay, now I can Eruption here. Follow up. Sands of Time kills. We get a Fear Potion. Okay. That's pretty good. And I definitely want this Meditate. Meditate's awesome. Another way into Calm. It's going to help us block with the Mental Fortress. And let's see what we have at the shop. Rushdown's really good if we're doing stance change stuff. That's actually a way to go infinite between Rushdown. Although Meditate can't go infinite for you because it ends a turn. But if we had like a different way into Calm. I also really like this Wallop here. Wallop's a great way to block while attacking. Protect you while you're in Wrath. Maybe I just buy Wallop Rushdown here. We have already gotten quite a few removes. So yeah, give me Wallop and Rushdown. Now I'll have a tough decision for what I want to upgrade here. But that's not a problem. I think I just straight up attack here. I'm even going to play the Strike. Thought about using a potion, but I don't think it was really necessary. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to Wallop, and then I'm going to Meditate the Wallop so I can kill with it next turn. Yep. Pretty easy fight. Okay, we get 2 free upgrades. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't hit that 1 defend and it hits some of my other stuff. I don't want any of these. Although Crush Joints is pretty good. Maybe I do want Crush Joints. I'd really prefer it to be upgraded, and I'm already so far behind on upgrades. Okay, we did hit Vigilance. We also hit the Defend, though. So, not great, but not horrible. And yeah, I don't think I want the Crush Joints. We already have a Vulnerable Potion, if we really need Vulnerable anywhere. And now this is a tough call. These are basically all Mental Fortress, Meditate, Wall Up, and Rush Down are all really good upgrades. Not sure which one I value the most. Probably Wall Up. That's what I'm going to do. And we definitely don't have the power to kill Slime Boss turn 1 here. But it's definitely not something that has to be done in Act 1. There are plenty of other bosses we could kill turn 1. So maybe we'll get like a Ragnarok or something here. I think what I value doing here is... I think I actually just save the Miracle and stay in Wrath. So we'll do that. Which is also why I didn't want to play that Empty Fist, because I want to be in Wrath. Sands of Time turn 3 kind of sucks. We'll be alright though. If I hit him one more time, I split. And I'd rather not do that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to rush down Third Eye and discard the Vigilance, because I don't want that next turn. And now I can basically kill him with Sands of Time if I use my potion. I don't think I want to, though. That seems unnecessary. I'm going to play Sands of Time, though. So I'm going to Miracle, get him down to 29. Pretty solid split here, which is not unusual for Watcher to absolutely demolish the slimes. So now I guess I just strike, meditate, and take Sands of Time back. And yeah, I can just Eruption and kill with Sands of Time. Nice easy Act 1. Not bad either. With the I'm always happy to see Preserved Insect. So that's pretty cool. Nice choices here. Establishment makes the reduction on Sands of Time go faster. Although that's our only retain at the moment. Other than, I guess, things we retain with Meditate could also be reduced. So that's pretty cool. Lesson Learned is nice to get all your deck upgraded. Can also be kind of hard to land sometimes. And Scrawl's just amazing, obviously. Draw until your hand is full is kind of insane. Let's basically draw our whole deck at this point. 2/3 of the deck, anyway. Tough call. I could see taking Lesson Learned here. I think I'm going to take the Scrawl, though. And we already have, well, Regal Pillow. Regal Pillow makes the Coffee Dripper a little sad, but I think I would rather just be upgrading cards anyway, so I'm going to take the Coffee Dripper. Hopefully we don't need to rest anytime soon. Because we can't. So I want a bunch of elites. And it looks like I can only get 2. Little unfortunate. And if I take 2, the shop is later. I guess I don't mind the shop being later, though. Because I don't have that much money. So yeah, let's take the 2 elite path. The one that we were given. And I guess I just full block here. And get rushed down and play. I don't think I want Meditate next turn. Probably don't need the strike either. I'll keep the follow-up. Because it's probably going to be free. And let's get rushed down and play. Basically, as soon as I can afford to play Sands of Time, it's going to kill for us. 52 damage is quite a bit. So we follow up. Yeah. Just wall up Sands of Time. Fight over. And I get another upgraded wall up? Yeah. Absolutely amazing. And I get the stupid stash a card. I could put a nice juicy wallop in the wall for later. Don't think I'm ever going to want to do that. Let's Miracle Third Eye and then Scrawl to get me to that Vigilance and to get Sands of Time in my hand. And yeah, I think Vigilance full blocks here, so I'm going to rush down and Vigilance. Let this Sands of Time reduce in cost here. Hopefully these guys give us a little break this turn, and they did. That's good. So I can strike, follow up, wall up to knock him down, play Mental Fortress, and continue the Sands of Time reduction here. Now with Eruption, rough draw off the rush down, but that's okay. I think we could still make this work. I want to wall up you to get the most block out of it. I'd like to knock this one down. If I do that, we take 2. Seems worth it. What if I go Vigilance? Vigilance blocks 30 and cuts the damage in half, which means it's 10 and 13. I guess that's better than taking 2 is taking 0, right? So let's take 0. Also blocked the extra 4 there with Mental Fortress that I forgot about. Now we Sands of Time to kill here. Maybe could have tried to meditate there. I don't think it was necessary. Yeah, and just this block's fine. Alright, not a bad fight. Took 0. Can't really be upset about it. I don't want Nirvana. We don't have enough Scry for that to be good. But I will take a Cut Through Fate. Because maybe with that Cut Through Fate we could take a Nirvana in the future if we saw one. I think I'd play Rushdown, Miracle, and Scrawl to draw everything. Because again, and Sands of Time's on the bottom, which is sad. I really wanted to draw that Sands of Time to start reducing its cost, but didn't work out, and that's fine. I think I should probably just wall up here. Kill the Sentry. Hopefully we don't get punished for staying in Wrath. Seems like we're not going to. The unfortunate thing here is Wallop doesn't block at all because it doesn't do any direct damage. But Vigilance full blocks anyway. So I guess I just Wallop. Wallop and Vigilance. Hopefully we draw our Eruption this turn, and we did. So we're good. Everything's fine. Nice easy combat. And I don't want these cards. Maybe an upgraded Tranquility wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I don't really want it though. And again, I'm going to Miracle and Scrawl here. Just use the Miracle so it draws more. I guess I don't need to block anymore, although if I Eruption I do. I'm just going to rush down and I don't even have Meditate in hand. That sucks. That's okay. Just strike once. It'll be fine. Now, Mental Fortress. I guess Empty Fist. Defend, Meditate. Give me the Eruption back. Take 2. Not the end of the world. I can spread out my damage a little bit. Kill everyone. Indignation is pretty awesome. Vulnerable is so strong on this character. Because she's already got the multiplier with the Wrath stance, right? But then multiplying that by another 50% is insane. So, hopefully we can get that Vuln down. It's also another way to enter Wrath with Rushdown, which is a good thing to have. And again, this jerk Book of Stabbing just loves attacking me on turn 1. He's not supposed to do this a huge percentage of the time, but he has been for me anyway. And I guess this is a good fight for the Thorns, since he does so many multi-attacks here. Give me a lot of return damage on him. Now I Eruption, Wallop, and probably Meditate to get the Eruption back. And he's pretty much dead to Sands of Time here. Yeah, I don't even need the Vuln. Just kill him. And we get a Tiny Chest and an Ancient Potion. And a second Mental Fortress. May be a good thing. Don't want to get too many powers in the deck. Probably be better off just upgrading the one I have. But then again, if I take the second one, maybe I don't feel the need to upgrade either, you know? Conjure Blade is really fun, but it's also really hard to use. If I had a Taka hand, maybe I'd be considering this Conjure Blade more. Consecrate's also not a bad card. I don't have any area damage yet. And 0-cost attacks are good. Give me this, I guess. And now I upgrade what? Probably Meditate, or Rush Down, or Scrawl. Let's do Scrawl. Cost reduction on that's helpful. And let's see how our second league goes. I'm definitely going to Miracle, Mental Fortress, and Scrawl. We did not get our Wrath, which is disappointing. Although I could use Indignation, I suppose. Yeah, that feels worth it with the Wallop in my hand. And I also feel like this is a good time for the Energy Potion. So let's use that. Play Indignation. Wallop you. Consecrate. I guess strike you. And then we're basically full blocking and staying in Wrath. I can even cut through Fate to draw that Rush Down, which now I can't play, which is unfortunate. But I don't care, because what I'm going to do is... I guess I don't even need to Empty Fist. Just strike. Stay in Wrath. Kill with Sands of Time. Nice and easy. And we get Winged Boots. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't think I want any of these. And unfortunately, I can't get another Elite with those Winged Boots. I'm going to go through these couple events to the shop. Horncleat and Tori. Those are both awesome. That's really nice. And I can get Vuln down now, so that's a really good thing to do. I guess just Wallop here for 36. Then we kill basically no matter what I draw here. Basically no matter what I draw. Which is not actually no matter what I draw. But it's close enough. And I have a Smoke Bomb, which I probably won't be using. I don't want any of these cards. Study's a really weird power. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Transform 2. I feel like I've had enough attacks where transforming 2 strikes would be good here. But that 3 strength turn 1 is always really tempting. And I have an Ancient Potion, so I could save it if I wanted to for one fight. And the transforms have not been the nicest to me lately. So, yeah, give me the Mutagenic Strength. It's a good relic. It's also something that could theoretically help us kill a boss on turn 1. And I'm not liking a lot of what I see at this shop. I guess Dark Shackles is pretty good. Dupe Potion's pretty good. Can output a bunch of damage with a dupe on like a Sands of Time and Wrath or something. Do like over 100 damage in one attack. More than that if we get Vuln down first. Seems like a good thing to have in the back pocket. Certainly better than a Smoke Bomb. I'm going to buy this. And yeah, give me the Dark Shackles, because it's a powerful way to block. And we get the Match and Keep. Alright, there's a Deviform here. I don't know if I necessarily want that. If I find it, I'll probably take it, though. I don't want another Eruption. Alright. Deviform's either here, 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 here. Let's try the top one. No. Oh, found it on my second try. Oh well. No cards from the Match and Keep is certainly not a rare thing. And Molten Egg. I feel like I'm probably not going to be adding many attacks to this deck, although there are things I would take. Obviously, Talk to the Hand, Tantrum, Ragnarok. I'm going to take this. Might not do anything for us, but it could be good. And I'm going to upgrade what? Probably Rushdown. No, let's do Meditate first. I haven't been super starved for energy so far. And being able to retain 2 cards is a lot better than 1. Let's see. Not a very good first turn here. At least I get Mental Fortress in play. I feel like I want to go in Wrath with the Indignation. So let's do that. Cut Through Fate. Okay, Cut Through Fate draws me Eruption, which I guess makes me really glad I went in Wrath already, because I wouldn't have been able to. So, got a little bit lucky there. Lucky that I played around the future bad draw order, apparently. But that's fine. I guess I Miracle Scrawl here. Might be a waste of the Scrawl, honestly, since I could just take out one of these guys with Sands of Time right now. Seems like the better thing to do. Plus, we already full block. Try to save the Scrawl for a more important turn when I'm actually getting a lot of attacks incoming. Which is not happening yet. I'm just going to wall up here. I guess I shouldn't have done that because he's resummoning, huh? And since I don't have Rushdown in play, that means I definitely want to stay in Wrath. Should have paid attention to the fact that he was resummoning. I didn't notice. So, kind of played myself a little bit there. But I still get to full block. Do I want to? Would be nice to play Rushdown and Meditate. I guess I'm going to use a Miracle to get Rushdown in play. Even if I'm not drawing with it, I'm at least not redrawing it over and over, you know? Okay, now we get Indignation, which is awesome. Can't really use the follow-up correctly, but that's okay. I think what I do is I follow up Empty Fist or Vigilance. I think I value being in Calm more than I value getting more damage in on that guy. He's a Vuln, so he's going to die pretty quickly anyway. And this dude can stop summoning any fucking time. I'm going to Dark Shackles here. Scrawl. Okay, we do get Wrath, which is good. Consecrate here. Follow up there, I guess. And then I think I need to start retaining this Sands of Time so I can play it easier. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Vigilance. I probably should have attacked once before I did that, but that's fine. I'm going to Empty Fist to get my energy back and to get more block. Then I will Cut Through Fate. Draws me Indignation. I can keep going. I can go back into Wrath now if I want to. Let's do that, because then I draw more. I don't think it's worth playing a strike. So what I'm going to do is just Third Eye and Meditate on Eruption and Follow Up, I guess. And that full blocks for us. Really need to start doing some damage on the collector here. But our debuffs are about to wear off. So I think we'll be fine. And he's not resummoning. So I will kill these jerks. Guess just hit him with the Sands of Time. No. Hit him with the Wallop and the Strike. And then meditate the other Wallop and follow up, I think. And now we're getting to the point where we're going to be able to kill him soon. So. I wish I drew Wrath here, though. But that's fine. Because I can block a little bit with Wallop here. And block the rest with Vigilance. I think I can even block with Defend if I want. Yeah, so cut through Fate for the damage. And then Defend. And if we draw Wrath, or yeah, we get our Eruption, that's good. So we basically kill with Sands of Time. Half of his health is gone. I guess keep the Vuln active since he's not dying this exact turn. He's dying soon though. Yeah, he's dying right now. Alright, not a bad collector fight. Feel like I played it a little sloppy, but give me Omniscience. Because Omniscience is great. That's another thing that can kill a boss turn 1. Go like Divine with an Ambrosia and then Omniscience, Sands of Time or something. And be crazy amounts of damage. And I guess Cursed Key is fine. Could maybe argue for Black Star since we have the Preserved Insect. I want more energy though, so give me the Cursed Key. Might have to play around one curse. Hopefully we can remove it. That's the first thing I'm going to check is, yeah, and all the shops are late, so we can remove the curse easily. Might have to fight an elite with the curse, depending on which path I take. It looks like I'm getting, again, only 2 elites max, so I'm glad I didn't take Black Star. That tells me... Huh. I guess if I go up the middle, those 2 consecutive shops could be good. If I get 999 gold. I don't know if I would even want that in this scenario, though. Since I already have 1 curse that I need to remove. I don't want to be saddled with normalities. I gotta remember I can fly, too. I haven't used any wing boots yet. So I think I can get an extra elite with that. Alright, so I guess with the wing boots, there's no reason to not take these early events. Because I can fly to a shop if I need to remove anything. Let's see here. Turn 1 Omniscience is cool. Be nice if I could get into Wrath before I use it. Let's try that. I'm going to play this Miracle on Scroll. Okay, we don't get any Wrath. But what I can do is I can Omniscience a Wrath card. So let's do that. Omniscience Eruption. Maybe it would have been better to Omniscience the Indignation for the vulnerable. But it doesn't really matter. Because we just kill. And, I guess I am staying in Wrath a lot, so maybe a halt wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It is upgraded, too. Give me a halt. Alright. First event is, in fact, an enemy to fight. I'm going to go in Wrath here in Mental Fortress. And I guess not play Empty Fist. Feels weird. Maybe I should have played that first. Could Miracle Sands of Time kill one right now. Let's do that. Just so I don't get attacked for 1,000,000 this turn. Okay, a little bit less than 1,000,000. That's good. And I pretty much full block with this halt, yeah. So what would I want to Omniscience? I don't have a lot of great targets for it right now. I guess Rushdown's good. With Eruption still in the deck. Yeah, let's Omniscience the Rushdown. And then I'm going to halt Meditate the Indignation. And I guess Sands of Time. Being able to meditate Sands of Time is really nice. Keep its cost going down even if you play it. And here, since only two are attacking, I guess what I do is Dark Shackles this one, so we don't have to worry about him. And we consecrate Eruption Wall up here. Kind of like the idea of leaving them on low health. And I get to play an extra attack at least if I scrawl here. And I'm already full blocking. Let's do that. Okay. So now I can Indignation, Strike, Follow Up. And if we had just drawn Consecrate, then I'll be dead. But I think they're going to be anyway. So I don't need to worry about it. So I'm just going to strike here because I don't want to draw with the Cut Through Fate. So I guess strike the middle one. Doesn't really matter. Should have plenty of damage to kill here. And we do. And an upgraded Consecrate. Okay. Maybe I could argue for this Tranquility Plus too. That's pretty good. Definitely don't want pressure points. Because why would you? Who's our boss? Donu Deka tells me take Consecrate. So I will. Now that's one less card I feel I need to upgrade. I'll definitely fight these jerks. And probably take some damage off me, but that's okay. Definitely not a good turn one draw for fighting these guys. Plus Cut Through Fate bails me out. Guess I focus down the back one. Okay, we get Indignation. But what does that do for me? I guess I block more with Halt. Do a little bit more damage. And then Vigilance to full block. Guess it could have been worse. Now Rushdown's here, that's good. So play that. I'm gonna hold the Sands of Time, so just strike, strike, third eye, take a little bit. These coming next turn is great. They're hopefully gonna help us end this fight. Take one because of the Tori. Awesome. I totally knew that was gonna happen. Love the Tori. It's a great relic. Especially when you get Tungsten Rod. Because then it's just busted. I guess I wallop this one. And then Miracle and Scrawl. That gives us the other Consecrate. Yeah, and I don't want to Omniscience Dark Shackles. Actually doesn't seem like that great of a thing to do. Guess I Mental Fortress. Wallop here. Empty Fist here. And we'll kill with Sands of Time. Don't even need Wrath to do it. And we get a Captain's Wheel. Okay. 2 out of 3 boat relics. And now we'll take this Tranquility. Yeah. Little retaining way to exit Wrath is pretty cool. And I don't think I want Madness here. Although it could be interesting. We do have some high cost cards. Get Madness on Wallop. Even Omniscience Madness to get 2 free cards instead of 1. Out of it. Yeah, give me Madness. And where do I want to go now? So, if I go to this first elite, they're really not spaced out great for making total, good use of the wing boots, which is unfortunate. I think I want to save my jumps for later, though, to possibly get the extra fire or shop or something. Yeah, because I could see, like, going to one shop, then jump to a fire, then jump to the other shop. And that's 2 uses right there. So I'm just going to keep going straight here. And here's our madness. Guess it could refund energy for me if it hits follow up. Although it won't work this turn. Okay, let's just play it first and see. Okay, and it did. So now it does work this turn. That's kind of cool. And I guess I'm just going to enter Tranquility now. Because why not? Pretty rough turn 1. Nothing you can do about it, though. Let's see. Guess we cut through Fate here. Okay, Scrawl is awesome. Now we have a little better turn. Still no Wrath entry, though. Oh, I guess the Indignation is Wrath entry. Okay. Yeah, so do that. And then I'll Consecrate twice. Maybe should have played Rushdown before I entered Wrath. That's okay, though. Because I'm going to strike here. Then Empty Fist. And then I guess just Vigilance and then Meditate the Indignation. Consecrate. Yeah, because we're not guaranteed to draw Wrath entry this turn. And we didn't, so I'm glad I did it that way. Play Mental Fortress first this time. For the block up front. And then we just kill everybody, yeah? Wallop you. Strike you. I think I like Distilled Chaos more than a Fear Potion. Slightly. Oh, and we got Tantrum Plus. Okay. Just this one card alone makes me happy I took the Molten Egg. Just the fact that that Tantrum is upgraded is huge. And now what I can do, what can I do? Thinking of good Omniscience targets here. If I Omniscience Eruption after I play Rushdown, it's going to draw for me. But I'm only going to have a little bit of energy. If I Omniscience the Indignation, it's going to make Repto vulnerable for a long time. And then I can Miracle the Wallop and full block this turn. That seems like the thing to do. So Omniscience, Indignation, enter Wrath and get the Volt down. Then I'm going to Miracle here, Wallop here, full blocks. Don't have to worry about the daggers. They may well be dead next turn anyway. And they are, in fact. Just Consecrate. Yeah. Sands time. Easy Repto. And I get a Whetstone. Cool. I don't think I want any of these. And that's fine. Little Empty Fist upgrade isn't the worst thing in the world. Now I get to Indignation. Kill this guy. Draw the Scrawl. That's awesome. I'm going to strike first and play the Miracle to draw as much as possible with the Scrawl. And then I get to halt to play Consecrate. Let's see. I can actually afford to play Tantrum here without taking damage. So let's do that. Get the Spiker out of my face. Then I could just strike here. And let's YOLO Madness. See if I get a free Omni. Did not, in fact, get a free Omni. That's fine. I think we draw an attack next turn no matter what. And we do. Gambler's Brew, I think I like better than Distilled Chaos, even. And I don't like these cards. So now I could jump and get another Elite right now. That's one flight. And if I fly back to that other Elite, then I can't get the Fire Double Shop that I want. Although I don't think I even want Double Shop, do I? So let's take this extra Elite. And this is a great turn one. So I can Mental Fortress, Tantrum, Consecrate, Wallop, Strike. So didn't do 45, which I love. Follow-up doesn't really do anything. I guess I'll play it for 1 damage. And then what do I Omniscience here? Gotta be, maybe Dark Shackles? I was thinking Vigilance for the block and the Calm. But I can already go into Calm. So, yeah. Let's see. I actually can full block without blocking at all with Omniscience. So I think what I actually do is Rush Down. Omni Rush Down. And then I'll do Tranquility to full block. And play the Eruption to draw a bunch. It's kind of dangerous if I don't get out of Wrath. There's only 2 ways out of Wrath. Or if I draw Dark Shackles, I'll be fine. Huh. I guess I don't necessarily need to be in Wrath for next turn to do 37, so I'll just do it this way. And I did get Wrath this turn. So we're good. Lantern's pretty nice. Don't want a Weak Potion or Brilliance or Flurry with Blows. None of that is any good. Flurry's okay. Alright, here's our Curse. I didn't see what it was. Ooh. Well, I guess we're not blocking a ton. Frail's not the worst. Yeah, and I definitely want 1 more Elite. I wish I could jump. I wish there was a way. Everything's spread out so weird here. I wish there was a way for me to get like multiple fires and one shop and the Elite. I don't think I can do all that though. What I can do here is force Madness onto a high cost card. Or Meditate, I guess. No, I can't force it onto... It's probably going to hit Meditate, now that I said that. Spoke it into existence. There it is. That's okay, though, because I can Wallop and then Meditate to get my Wallop back. Keep me safe this turn. Which I didn't even really need. I'll just play this one, too. Okay, Sands of Time costing 0 isn't the worst thing in the world. I can live with it. It means I just play that. And I don't think I want to scroll right now, so I'm just going to Wallop. Get damage down. Okay, now I think I Omniscience Indignation. Keep him vulnerable for a long ass time. So let's do that. And then I can Consecrate, follow up. And I guess Empty Fist, because the Tantrum is in the draw pile. Yeah, I'll Empty Fist for the damage. And we do, in fact, draw the Tantrum. That's good. That means I can block with Mental Fortress. Rushdown's in play, so I'm going to draw more when I do Tantrum, too. So let's do that. And great, I drew Tantrum again. Just so busted. Can't believe they let you do that. In fact, what I can do here is take advantage of Mental Fortress to Tranquility, Tantrum, draw more. And that got me Vigilance, which means I am full blocking. Right? Yeah, just Vigilance full blocks. So I can play Strike, Strike, then Vigilance. Now we get Tantrum again. Guess just play it. Eruption, Empty Fist kills. Not bad. Don't want a Colorless Potion or any of these cards. Well, let's take our last elite. It's Repto round 2. Let's see. I think I just Madness here. Okay, that actually returns energy now. That's pretty cool. And Sands of Time would be nice here, but I think I'd rather Scrawl. So give me that. We follow up here to get my energy back. I'm going to play Miracle and Scrawl. Draw a bunch. Now I can Eruption, Indignation, strike you. I guess Wall up here and then Madness, and it hit Vigilance. I was hoping for a free Omniscience, but what are you going to do? And I don't think I even need to play this Vigilance. So I'm not going to. Stay in Wrath. We get the free block this turn. Should be pretty safe. And I can Empty Fist to stay really safe. And I can even Mental Fortress first. Yeah. Take a little bit, but that's fine. Didn't quite have the damage to kill there. Okay. Free block. And a second Tantrum? Yeah, I'm taking it. So good. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this shop here, and then I'll decide if I want a second shop or if I want to fire after that. And I don't think a third Tantrum is really necessary. I do like a Strike remove, though. Another Madness is funny, too. Not really the greatest shop. I could see Medkit being okay. Although, again, it's not really necessary. Oh, and I forgot to remove my curse because I'm stupid. So I think I just decided I want to go to another shop and remove my curse. Maybe we'll have better relics at that one. So that means I got to jump here. And that gets us a nice showdown against Transient. But with 5 turns of Vulnerable, I think he's going to be a non-factor here. I'm just going to cut through Fate. I guess I'll draw the wall up here because I want to Scrawl next turn. And I'm going to stay in Wrath. Because all we do is deal damage to this guy and we're fine. All we do is deal damage to this guy and we're fine, right? That's all you have to do. Okay, here's our damage. Alright, now I can just play these Madnesses. Madness hits have not been the coolest, but I guess that's to be expected. I don't think I need to Omniscience here. Could, though. Don't have Rush down yet, which is a little sad. But I could still draw with it, right? If I Omniscience Rush down, then I can do a little Stance Dancing. Let's do that. Omni Rush down. So it draws 4 now. Then I go Tranquility, Tantrum, draw 4, get the energy back, Consecrate, Tantrum again, and then I can Meditate. What? I guess just like Wallop. 2 Tantrums in the draw pile, doesn't matter. Yeah. Meditate, Wallop, and I don't know. I guess Consecrate. Doesn't really matter. Now I can even, let's see, Tantrum here. Halt. Tantrum again. Such a broken card. Who thought it was a good idea to have a card put itself back in the draw pile? I don't know, but it's a tad too strong in my opinion. I guess give me this and this. So I've guaranteed Wrath entry in the event that I don't draw Tantrum, which I didn't. So I'm glad I did that. Play the 0-cost defend first, just to make hand space so I can draw the full 4 here. Yeah. Wallop. Wallop again. And we're good with Sands of Time next turn. I'm just going to play these. Yeah, draw Dark Shackles, that's great. Give me Tantrum next turn. Oh, there is no next turn. I lost count. Even better. I don't want any of these. It's a little late to be adding Mantra to the deck. And now this time, oh look, there's Ragnarok. Ragnarok's pretty awesome. I can't afford it with the remove, so I'm probably going to do that. I don't really have any use for orange pellets here. Yeah, not really. Just give me the Ragnarok. Maybe like water's pretty good too. I have the 3 different ways into calm, although one of them's a one-time use. Blocks even more. That like water plus mental fortress is a pretty good combo. Yeah, give it to me. I want to make sure I can block the late game, which isn't always the easiest thing for Watcher to do. She's a lot better at just killing everything in her path. Let's see. I guess I can force Madness onto Third Eye. That's probably a pretty good thing to do. So let's do that right here. And then Third Eye. Getting the power in play is fine, as is the Wrath entry. So I'm going to draw all these. Then I'm going to Miracle. And now Skrull draws 10 cards for us, which is insane. Watcher's so busted. Which is one of the reasons I want to get better at playing her. Just because of all the crazy shit you can do. I guess we're pretty safe here. Hopefully we can get Madness on the Wallop or something. That'd be cool. So I'm going to Eruption here, and then Tantrum, and then follow up. And then Lake Water's definitely going to block for me because I want to end with Meditate. But if I play Wallop, I can't do that. And Wallop full blocks for me basically on its own. Wallop, Meditate, full blocks, right? Yeah. I would like to try to get this Madness to hit, but I know it's just going to hit the strike for me, right? Or worse, the power that's a one-time use. So I'm going to Wallop here and Meditate. And give me Eruption. And I guess my free Third Eye? No, Wallop. Man, I gotta remember I get the free block this turn too. Okay, I like that Omniscience on Rushdown play last time, so I think I'm going to do that again. And I can prolong the turn because I have the free dance back and forth between Calm and Wrath for energy. So let's Omni the Rushdown. Then I'm going to Tantrum, draws 4, and gives me energy back. Then I can Halt. Might not, and I got another Calm entry, so I don't even need to waste this Tranquility if I don't want to. I do want to play. I guess I could Wallop here to full block. Stay in Wrath. Not the greatest draw pile though to be doing that with. Tells me I probably want to end in Calm because I have too much artifact for me to put them in Vulnerable with Indignation. Not sure what the right play is here. Maybe I should use the Tranquility now though to just try to kill Donu as fast as possible. So yeah, let's do that. I'll Tranquility here, then Tantrum. Get my energy back, draw again, then I can Consecrate, Again, Dark Shackles I don't think is doing much for me here. So might as well waste it to get rid of Artifact on Deca probably. So let's do that. And then I can Wallop. Or I can just Tantrum Vigilance. Again, I think with... And then there's a Tantrum in the drop pile. I definitely want to end in Calm because of that. So I'm just going to Tantrum. And that actually puts a second one in the drop pile. And then Vigilance here. Full block. I'm going to Calm. Yeah. So now I get Mental Fortress in play. And I can strip the artifact with Indignation. So that's good. Play Mental Fortress first before I start changing stances. And then play Indignation. Consecrate. Let's see. Tantrum. Eruption. Empty Fist kills here. And then I can even play Third Eye and defend, which I don't really need to do. But I can do it anyway. Okay, now I get Like Water. This is a pretty rough turn. But I can at least meditate. I can actually go into Calm and also meditate, which is kind of pointless, but whatever. But it does give me back Eruption and Indignation, so I'll take those. And now I can get Vuln on this jerk. So that's pretty cool. And I'm really safe because I have Halt and Wallop. So yeah, let's Eruption, Indignation, Halt, then I'll Tantrum, Follow Up. Do I kill with Ragnarok yet? 18 times 6? Not quite. What about this though? That is a kill. Yeah, Sands of Time Ragnarok just kills. Cool. Nice easy Act 3. Poor Tiny Chest didn't get to help out. I needed to go to one more event for that to be the case. But what are you going to do? Tiny Chest is kind of a sucky relic for that exact reason. At most, what are you getting? One extra relic from Tiny Chest? Maybe two if you're lucky. If you do really aggressive pathing. So you would have rather just had that relic instead of the Tiny Chest. I guess Omniscience being cheaper would be pretty cool. The upgraded powers would be nice. I have enough energy to play Omniscience. Yeah, I'm going to do Mental Fortress. That's a good way to block. Especially since I don't have Talk to the Hand or anything. I'm basically blocking with Wallop. And yeah, I don't know why I'm looking at things that I can't buy here. It's fun to look at things, that's why. And again, I can Madness the Third Eye if I want. I guess that's a good thing to do before I scroll. Play the Third Eye, so I can get rid of any cards I don't want. But I want these cards, so it didn't really matter. Okay. Definitely Tantrum here. Then we can do Halt, Consecrate, Follow Up, YOLO Ragnarok, see who it hits. We're already full blocking. So what do I even care who it hits? Yeah. Nice easy fight. White Beast statue showing up just in the nick of time. And I don't think I need more vulnerable. Indignation is plenty. So. Hopefully we draw Omniscience in a timely manner. That'd be pretty cool. This is a pretty rough turn one though. Is it so rough that I gamble it? I think it might be. Just get rid of all these cards. Even the Vigilance, because I don't really care about blocking here. Maybe could have even argued that I should have got rid of Miracle. And my draw did not get any better. I was hoping to see Omniscience or Scrawl or one of the powers. Instead we saw nothing. Pretty disheartening when stuff like that happens. It's okay though. We'll make it work. Okay, Omniscience is coming right now. So that is a little bonus. And with what I have in the draw pile, let's see. There's Rushdown and Like Water and Mental Fortress. I think what I do here is I use my duplication potion on the Omniscience and hit 2 powers with it. So I have double Mental Fortress and probably double Rushdown is better than double Lake Water. Because we already get the block with the Mental Fortress. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, dupe potion Omniscience on, where is it? Mental Fortress and Rushdown. Okay. Now, use the Ancient Potion to block the Frail, I think it is. Or no, I forgot about that. The Ancient Potion actually saved my strength. So now I have 3 strength this fight, which isn't horrible, honestly. I don't mind it. It does mean I don't get to block a lot here. But I do get to block quite a bit, because I get to Vulnerable and Wallop, which blocks for a lot together. I'm just going to play the Like Water to get it in play. And I guess a little more damage for 1 more health isn't the worst thing. Okay, here's our Scrawl. Just definitely bailing us out, because I don't think I can block 120. Let's play the Slime and just Scrawl. I think I actually need to play Defend and Tantrum before I Scrawl. Draw as many cards as possible. But if I draw Void, I might not have enough energy to do that. I don't want a Dark Shackles on this turn. I guess I'm going to hedge my bets here. I'm just going to defend and then Scrawl. Draw 8. Okay, we didn't get the Void. I did get Wallop, which I'm definitely going to need. So let's Wallop. Tranquility. That full blocks. Now I can Madness, and I'm happy no matter what it hits. Third Eye. Perfectly fine. Now I'm wondering if it's worth discarding this Void and drawing it later. I don't really need the energy next turn, so I think I just draw it. Just let it happen. But maybe play Third Eye anyway, so I can play it again next turn and then maybe meditate it. Yeah, but let all this happen. That's fine. Okay. So, Cut Through Fate is good here, since it costs 0. I don't mind the chip from B to Death. I guess give me Wallop. Yeah, I was gonna play Ragnarok here, but I think I'd rather play Wallop and meditate it. So, discard the Third Eye, draw the Wallop. And I play the Wallop and meditate. Wallop, Third Eye. Okay. Let's Third Eye here. Oh, that sucks. I want to draw with Rushdown, but I was hoping Dark Shackles would be farther away, so I wouldn't have to draw it. Because I want Dark Shackles next turn, although I guess it doesn't matter, because I still have Artifact to deal with. So just discard that. Give me both of these. And I'll Eruption. Halt. Consecrate. Wallop. I guess double Wallop. And Vigilance for safety. Yeah. Seems like the right play. So we managed to block that turn just fine. Is that going to happen this turn, though? Good question. It's going to heavily depend on what I draw here. This is scary. I'm only drawing 4, and one of them's a strike, which doesn't help me at all. But I feel like I kind of need to go... I feel like I need to go in Wrath here so I can start stripping the artifact with Indignation. This is risky though. I could easily die this turn from playing this Tantrum right now. Feel like it needs to happen though. So hopefully the game is nice to me with the draws. Dark Shackles would have been nice. Except for the fact that that artifact's there and I can't get rid of it. Play Indignation. Play follow-up first. No, because damage isn't really my problem right now. My problem is being dead. I think I just play Indignation. Empty Fist is the best I'm going to do. I at least get to not die. Not dying is good. I'm a fan of not dying. Okay. Now I think I want to meditate the Indignation and probably the Eruption. So let's just play Wallop, Strike, and then do said meditation to get me... Oh no, I can do... Oh yeah, okay. Indignation. And maybe Tantrum is what I want? More than Wallop? Hard to say. Yeah, I would like to get the Vuln down so that Dark Shackles can save me from the next multi-hit. Which is right now, so I guess it's not saving me from this one, is it? Although I can kind of manipulate my draw a little bit. Let's Third Eye. Okay, get rid of those. Drawing Vigilance is good. So, Tantrum or Cut Through Fate? Good question. Cut Through Fate just scries 2, so it's not doing anything for me. So I guess Tantrum first. Draw a bunch. Then we do the Indignation. Wallop for block. And I think Vigilance is just enough block. Let's throw the Sands of Time at him first, though. Yeah, we live. We don't live on a lot. I could keep going by playing Eruption here. Although it's going to be scary. If I get caught in Wrath, I die. So... yeah. Don't play cards. I would have got stuck in Wrath too. I would have got the Halt and the Wallop though. Maybe that would have been enough to save me. I'm not sure. Regardless, it's enough to save me this turn. Just barely. Right? 30... yeah, I'm at 51 right now. So I guess I play this too. Probably should have held that for a Wrath turn. It may be stupid to play. Alright, now I can at least Third Eye. Again, we're going to miss Dark Shackles. Although I guess I can meditate it, can't I? No, I can't because I'm drawing 4. Oh well. We need to kill. So I don't really have time to worry about that. So let's Tantrum, Consecrate, follow up. And I got to do 5 more damage. I guess Vigilance, Meditate. Give me an attack that does 5 damage. Tantrum works. Give me Sands of Time. Why not? Alright. Looks like we managed to pull the run out. Guess I'll Wallop. Don't want to take an extra damage there. End on 10 health. And yeah, we have still yet to get our turn 1 boss kill achievement, but I'm going to keep trying. It's definitely short of creating a turn 1 infinite, which is really hard to pull off. You basically need to get lucky with your draws. So we're going to keep playing, and I'll get lucky at some point. But yeah, with that, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next episode.